So will the proponents of the bill surrender to the President and his Attorney General to save the bill? Sam George is lead sponsor of the bill and he's been speaking on Top Story.
The Speaker has the powers to say to the Business Committee, I want a report on this matter within 48 hours. And the Business Committee will oblige and present to the House a report in that time frame. The Speaker has the authority to state that I want a committee's report in 2 weeks, and the Business Committee will be obliged to carry out the instructions of the Speaker. So when he says that the Speaker cannot set timelines, again, that is a misrepresentation of the standing orders and the procedure of Parliament. And I mean, for me, I really do not get what this whole jittery nature about this bill is. I mean, I have tried my best and I continue to maintain that this bill is apolitical. I see a very nuanced gesture to introduce partisan politics in here. I mean, in the last 48 hours, he's held a press conference on a bill he has not read. He's granted an interview to you on a bill he has not read. He's passing value judgment on a bill he has not read. I mean, if Honorable Osaiche Mensah Bonso has any input to make into the bill, it will have his opportunity to have his stay on the floor of the House during the second consideration stage.
Sam George, to the substantive matter he raises about this bill imposing cost on the consolidated fund, to your bill, I'm quoting from the memo. You say the bill, quote, simultaneously extends opportunities to access to medical and psychological support to affected persons to take advantage of those opportunities and to facilitate their integration into the larger society. Who bears this cost?
Civil society, private medical practice.
Not the state.
So absolutely not. If you say that the bill should not have any cost element whatsoever, when you pass a private member's bill, the Attorney General would definitely have to do a legal opinion to the government or to the President before he appends his signature or assents to it. Is that also not supposed to be cost? Is that not, even if he sends an email, that data is going to be paid for by the state. If he prints it on paper, it is going to be by the state. So if you go along those lines, then you can never have a private member's bill.
Well, Mr. John,
the Constitution is not ambiguous here when it says who will make that determination.
Yeah,
it says the opinion of the person presiding.
Mr. John, just for the sake of time, the majority leader is clear that you need to surrender this to the presidency and to the Attorney General for this to have any chance of real success long term. Are you ready to get the state to take this over?
Unfortunately, that won't happen. Parliament is in the process of its deliberation, and like I said, these are early days. But maybe the majority leader should go and find out from the Attorney General if we reached out to them in the preparation of this bill and what was their response at the time. That response does not engender any hope or trust from my end and my colleagues.